everybody. Welcome to episode 144 of This Week at Shrouded. I'm your host tonight, A. Greener, with Mr. Wrecked.
Hello, chat. Settle in. Get comfortable. It's going to be a great show.
We're back to talk more Destiny. Not a lot of Destiny news this week. So we'll probably fill her with some Shrouded news, there was some marathon stuff going on this week. And
let's talk about let's just forget Destiny. Destiny is easy.
Okay.
The twit is like, hey, oh wait, we should probably do the drawings. The drawing first.
Okay. All right. Okay, yeah. We'll get right into what you were talking about in 1 second. But yes, every week we do 4 $10 gift card drawings to a platform of your choice. But guess what? We only did 2 this week. You know why? Because only 2 people bought raffle tickets. So, which is fucking crazy since we're giving out like just free loyalty out the wazoo all the time. Anyway, congratulations to Devilito and Ace. You've both won a $10 gift card to the platform of your choice. Congratulations. Yeah. Reach out to me on Discord. I'm A. Greener. I'm sure most of you know that. And we'll get you squared away. The rest of you, shame on you for not trying to get free money. Use your loyalty points, weirdos. All right, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then ask some people. I see a comment that says I'll get some raffles, but not sub, lol. Well, then sub. I'm poor. No, I'm just kidding.
Look at that. I asked chat to give me points and Shrouded Gaming Buck comes through instantly and gives me points.
That's crazy. I wonder if that works. That's wild. I'm going to gamble all. Oh, I won. Holy moly. I have 2 million loyalty points. Where'd I get those from? Anyway, point is, earn some loyalty, get some stuff. Guys, we've got weekly giveaways, monthly giveaways, Steam games, Discord rolls, a whole bunch of stuff. Now we're giving away more loyalty points. We're gonna add more stuff to the store. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be amazing. Check it out. Don't sleep on those points. Use them up. Get some free shit. We always got stuff going on. All right, get in there. Should I set up a system where you can buy Community Player of the Week points with your loyalty points, and then you can just default win every week?
No, you should not.
Why not?
That would be a bad plan.
Well, it would all go away real fast. Everybody would try to win the first day.
Still make it subscriber only.
That'd be wild. What a brutal thing. And it'd be pay to win Community Player of the Week. I like that idea. Hold on. Just an FYI chat. I'm joking. Oh, I did something to my mic.
Hello?
All right. We're good. All
right.
We're good.
All right. So Twid's really easy. Hey, it's Guardian Games. There's a Twitch drop emblem for it, and they're giving away the Oath of the Renegades emblem finally.
All right. There's more to it, and we're going to show off some pictures. So what is that thing you wanted to get into, though?
So there was a little story that dropped this morning regarding Marathon.
Ooh, what was that?
In the wee hours of the morning. There was something that was posted to the Kotaku subreddit that got some legs when it hit Twitter that suggested that somebody had paid for a marketing campaign for people to copy-paste positive messages about Marathon on Twitter, and they would get paid based off the number of times they were able to get that message out without getting it deleted or getting banned, and the number of people they got to interact with those posts.
Okay.
Then somebody came up with a follow-up thread that showed, and they had screen caps of a Discord where this was going on. Then somebody came back with a screen cap of a Discord where somebody was offering the exact same offer for going out on social media and publicly shitting on Marathon. And then Kotaku came out and said, this is all fake news.
I
But
was going to say, none of that sounds real.
It got hella legs all day today. And in fact, it's still going right now. Some people are still buying it. Even though I'm pretty sure it's all Photoshop nonsense.
That's crazy. Like, anyway, there's... What a bunch of silly nonsense. That would be so expensive. I don't even know how you could afford that. And imagine, okay, first off, I could definitely see people doing that negatively, but they wouldn't even need to pay. Because people are just so fucking angry that they would do it anyway. And as for the positive thing, like, out of everybody doing it, you think it would be Bungie paying for positive reviews, but not just some random person.
Maybe it was. Maybe Bungie is engaging secret subreddits and secret discords to push marketing messages and paying people who are involved with bot accounts to post as much positive stuff as they can. That's the conspiracy.
Why can't they just pay the creators to say positive things about it?
Why not both?
I want money. Bungie, why haven't you offered me money to say nice things about Marathon?
Let's see. October server updates. Anti-Marathon paid posting. 2025-2026 is now live. We are now accepting submissions for the long-awaited Marathon social media campaign. We need to keep consistent messaging to ensure maximum penetration of the social space. Using multiple accounts is acceptable, provided they are active enough and post at different times to prevent alarms being raised. If you are smart and put in the work, this can be very lucrative with how large the Bungie fan base is, and we probably won't see another campaign in the gaming space like this for a while. $1 for every 10 replies to Marathon content creators or fan posts with over 1,000 views. $1 for every original post that gets more than 20 likes. $5 for any post that goes over 100 likes. $20 for any post that goes over 500 likes. $50 for any post that goes over 1,000 likes.
Yeah, where would you come up with that kind of money?
I have no idea.
That's crazy. Yeah, no. That's stupid. The fact that anybody believed that is wild. Nobody has that kind of money just laying around. That would, and even if they did, like, would they use it for something so fucking stupid? Like, you'd have to be a millionaire to be able to do that. Like, just have that kind of money laying around.
Some people on the internet will spend their money to troll. Like, you heard about that Marvel Rivals controversy, right?
No, I didn't. Okay, let's hear it. No, I'm curious. Let's hear it. Yeah.
This actually happened. There was a server where people could put up money to pay other people to get into matches with certain players and throw the match so that they would lose points. And there were a lot of high level, like top 100, top 500 players on that list, and a lot of streamers. And so people were paying anywhere from like $1 or $2 per match thrown, all the way up to like $50 to throw a single match, as long as you could obtain proof that you had thrown the match and caused the loss. And it got to a point where people would try to stream snipe like a particular person that was on the list that had a high bounty, and they'd either wind up on their team or on the opposite team. And if there were people that were trying to do the bounty on both teams, you'd have guys on the team with the target trying to throw to lose the match. But then you'd have people on the other side, on the other team, trying to throw to make sure the people on the guy's team weren't able to claim the bounty. So I watched a video where there were 6 people in a match of 12 people throwing the matches, because 3 of them wound up on one team and 3 of them wound up on the other team. So every half of both teams were furiously throwing as hard as they could, either to get the money or stop the other team from getting the money. And so Marvel Rivals, the company, the company behind Marvel Rivals found out about it and started cracking down on people doing it. The Discord is still active though, and people, the bounties still get listed there. And this is being funded just by private individuals.
I got no words for the ridiculousness that I just heard. What is wrong with people?
I don't know, man. I don't know where you get I don't know what has to be fucked up in your brain to be like, this is going to be a great use of my money. Like, I'm owning that guy because I really don't like him because I'm a parasocial fucking weirdo.
Just come gift me subs, all you rich people. Stop wasting it on Marvel Rivals murder campaigns.
Listen, if you want to give Greener $10, he'll throw whatever game he's in right now. Probably, you don't even have to get somebody in his match. You just give him the money and he'll throw instantly. It'll be fun.
I probably would. For $10? Damn, yeah. Absolutely. I'm poor. I'm just kidding. I'm not poor. I'm doing great. Yay me. All right, well, that is interesting. Marathon and... Oh, I did do it on Fall Guys, you're right. But that was for charity money. Didn't I? And didn't we get... We got everybody to throw on a match one time, I think. My money is being saved for horse girls. What the fuck? What is Phonic talking about?
Phonic has a fetish. You don't really want to talk to him about it.
For horse girls?
Yeah.
Is it because they have giant horse wieners?
Never whinny around him. Bad things will happen.
I never planned on it.
No, he's playing a game where he trains and races horse girls. And he's really into it.
Oh, is that game he was fucking like showing me the other day?
Probably. Go ahead, Phonic. Put the name of the game in the chat. I know you want to.
Don't do it. The man bun looks a lot like a punt. There is no bun.
Anyway, when I accused him of being weird about it, he went out of his way to show me proof that the company behind the game actively issues takedown orders on anybody that posts fan art, adult material about it, which only made me think this is an even weirder response than what he was already doing.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. What is happening?
This is lack of Pokemon. He needs more Pokemon so he can...
A Pokemon game literally just came out.
He needs more Pokemon in his life, clearly.
The Ditto game just came out like fucking a couple weeks ago, and it's really good.
Phonic has a need to capture sentient creatures and force them to do his bidding. And lack of a Pokemon game to do that, he's playing this Umamusume or whatever the fuck it's called game instead.
All right, whatever. Let's move on from this weird ass conversation.
You ever play a Pokemon game? You play Pokemon games at all?
I've played them, yeah.
You ever think while you're playing a Pokemon game that these creatures are depicted as sentient, yet the main gameplay loop of the game is going around and beating them until they're so weak that they can't resist being captured, and then you just force them to fight over and over and over again?
I'm pretty sure everybody has thought that at one point about Pokemon, how monstrous it actually is. It's terrible when you think about it. I'm pretty sure there's been YouTube videos about it.
There's a role-playing game called Cute and Fuzzy Cockfighting Pocket Monsters. That's what the game is about. Is fighting monsters. Devilito, he has the game up still because he has it on his phone and his computer, so he can play it wherever he happens to be. Anyway,
the lore is wild also with the Pokemon. Is it? Pal World? Yeah. Alright.
Joe's trying to push this in a direction, further into a direction that I don't want to travel.
I don't know what Mandingo is, so that's why I didn't respond to that.
Why don't you put that into Google and just click on images?
Nah. Nah.
All right, let's talk about the TWID. Unless you've got more marathon news. I mean, Cryo. Cryo.
I was gonna talk. They launched Rank and Cryo. Yeah, fuck, I can't remember the name of it either. Cryo Lab, Cryo something, Cryo Banana, Cryo Marathon.
I don't play it, so it's okay for me not to know.
Cryo Archive. I haven't played the map
Cryo
yet,
Archive.
though. All right, I'm not level 25. Give me a break. All right. Anyway. Cryo Archive was released this weekend. A lot of people had a lot of fun in it. I saw a lot of positivity about it. Not much negativity, but I'm getting out of that anger chamber. But anyway, point is, Cryo Archive and Ranked launched this weekend. Part of the only negativity that I saw was the fact that Cryo Archive and Ranked were both on the weekend. And Marathon developer and game director is trying something. They say they listen, and they're trying something where Ranked is going to be live from Sunday to Thursday, and Cryo Archive is now going to be live from Thursday to Sunday. So there seems to be a lot of positivity for the most part in that change. And then what people are going to be doing. You know, there were some people on Twitter that was just like, oh, great, I can never play Cryo Archive now because I have a job that's on the weekends. But, you know, it's like, all right. That's nice.
I probably wasn't ever going to play the game anyway, but
yeah,
exactly what I thought was going to happen did happen in some of the streams I watched people playing it, and that is they went to Cryo Archive, they killed the compiler. They got this fancy red quality gun, and the very first thing they did is they went to perimeter and went after noobs with it.
Yeah.
That was like the very first thing they did. And I was like, you know what? This is exactly why these games don't interest me. Now later I saw one of them doing that. Later I saw one of them doing that. Get murdered by a dude with a free kit by getting stabbed twice with a knife, and he lost all his shit, including his red gun. And I laughed and laughed and laughed as the streamer said, "This is fucking bullshit." But still.
Yeah. No, that sounds great. I love that. Sorry, I keep reading this fucking conversation that's happening in the chat about fucking horse games and shit.
Yeah.
Weirdos. I don't
Maybe you should try to do a sponsorship for this game.
No, I refuse. Why would I do that? That sounds weird.
I don't know.
No, I'm good. Okay, anyway, that's
I don't even remember swag.
See, I keep reading the stream. Who is the streamer, Rect? Shrouded Gaming. Just kidding. I know what you're talking about. What do you keep saying you still have it up for? Who? Is Devil looking in somebody's window?
They're still talking about horse games, and the conversation's getting weirder. You should just ignore them. You should like
I
actually
can't.
ignore them.
I'm having a hard time tonight for some reason. All right. Anyway. Yeah. All right. So marathon wise, yeah, there was some. They said. I don't know. There was also some news about how many sales marathon had. It was like 1.2 million, which seemed really. I think that's pretty low, which is unfortunate. But because it's getting a lot of praise, like people are reviewing it well, they're saying it's awesome, it's good. But what I was really surprised about was I almost don't even. I want Bungie to release the numbers, to be honest, because I'd like to see if it's accurate or not. Hold on. After you searched it, horse noises hasn't stopped. Somebody's hearing some horse noises in their head now. Racked. What have you done? I never searched it up ever, so I don't know what's going on. The console numbers were really low.
Yeah,
really low.
Well, that's how they got to the number of copies sold, because we know how many copies were sold on Steam, and when they got a hold of the percentages, that's where they
but
they
the percentages from
number.
where? Where did they get the percentages from? I didn't read any of that nonsense. Anyway, the point is, it seemed really weird to me because you know, Destiny. Like a lot of players that are playing Marathon are Destiny players. You know, they didn't want to cannibalize their players, but they did. At the end of the day, everybody was excited about a new Bungie game. Yeah. But the majority of Destiny players are on console. So how is it that there's a bunch of PC Bungie players that were excited for Marathon, but nobody on console is? Those numbers don't make any sense. It was like 800,000 to 200,000. Like it was such a low number.
The majority of gamers aren't interested in hardcore looter shooters, which Marathon is.
Okay, but still, what I'm saying is more people play Destiny on console than they do on PC. And a lot of the people that are buying Marathon are Destiny players. So how is it that it went from this to this? Like so significantly. Like I could understand, and maybe even a little bit of this, but like it drastically went from this to this. And you're telling me just because it's an extraction shooter and console players don't want to play that? That's crazy.
I'm not
that big a difference. That big a difference.
Console players don't want to play it, but the numbers are completely fractional compared to the number of people that own and have played Destiny in the past. Anyway, so I just don't think extraction shooters. I don't think extraction shooters are particularly big on console, even less so than they are on PC, with the one exception of maybe Arc Raiders. I mean, there aren't even a ton of extraction shooters available on console. I know Tarkov isn't. Hunt is. Mm-hmm. Call of Duty DMZ was, but you basically got that when you got Call of Duty, so people were playing it just because they owned Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And like Arc Raiders and Marathon, right?
Yeah.
People will say the Division, but I'm sorry, the Division doesn't count as an extraction shooter, people. Sorry. It's not.
It's like one of the best ones. Bruv.
It's a PvE game. It's a PvE game that has a little extraction shooter kind of bolted on. If you want to engage with it.
It's important because a lot of people get the gear that you use later in the game from the extraction portion of it. Like it's not just, I don't know. It's a pretty important built-in part. It's part of where you can get some of the best gear in the game. So I understand the whole entire game is not an extraction shooter, but
the majority of the game is not an extraction shooter, and in Division 2, it's not really important at all.
Okay. It is if you want good gear.
No. They just finished up an event that basically handed out exotics to everybody that just participated.
Well, exotics aren't
Exotics and
You
gear
can't
sets is
fill
how you play Division 2,
you can't fill your
right?
inventory with exotics though.
Yeah, but in order to make a build in Division 2, you are getting gear sets, most of which you don't ever have to step into the Dark Zone to fill out.
Yeah, but you can fill it out better from gear from the Dark Zone. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it's just as
The
easy
gear is
to
better.
run the same PvE activities.
But the
over
gear
and over
is better. You're not listening.
I am listening.
It's not like Destiny.
I'm disagreeing with you.
You can't get the best gear in the game that's from a dog shit activity like you can in Destiny.
I don't think that's true.
Well, then they changed it. Fucking catering to the casuals once again. All these game companies. How dare they? I should go back and play World of Warcraft. Fuck it.
I don't think extraction shooters were ever particularly big on console. It doesn't surprise me that there's not a lot of people playing it on console.
I think more people should play Marathon. I think it's really good, and I think people should give it more of a chance.
I think if you don't like extraction shooters or you don't like the idea of your gear getting taken away that you worked for, then you're not going to enjoy extraction shooters. That doesn't mean you shouldn't try it. They should do another free weekend and let more people try it and see if they like it. But it's not for me. And I actually did try it. So
you need to play it for at least 18 hours, or it doesn't count.
Nah, not good. Not going to happen.
It looks mid at best. Oh my god, I can't with you people.
Actually, to Phonic's point, watching people do some high-level play in like Cryo Archive and watching like the fights roll out where it's like everybody is just like, it's just like pop a bubble shield and then pop the thing that makes it so you're harder to target and then wait it out, see who can slide into a bubble and shotgun the other guy first. And both teams are doing exactly the same thing. And you see that exact fight play out 5 different times until 4 of the teams are eliminated from Cryo Archive. It actually is, I mean, it doesn't look particularly engaging to me, even if the gameplay is good. And I'm not a Marathon hater, all right?
That's offensive.
I think the art style is good. I think the actual fighting feels good. Like, you know, gunplay, it's a Bungie game, of course, it feels good. I don't think the gameplay loop is particularly entertaining for me, though. Like, the looting and the losing your shit, I can't. I'm not interested.
Then go play some Crimson Desert, you shill.
I don't know that I want to spend $70 on a tech demo.
Tech demo for what?
For everything Pearl Abyss can do and put into games.
Anyway, I never once got into a fight that you just described in Marathon, so I guess I'm not in the meta team fights.
If I go through I got a bunch of Destiny streamers on my Twitch follows, and if I go through them one by one right now, I guarantee you the three-man teams are all going to be equipped almost exactly the same. Already. I mean,
it's so boring.
A meta is a meta is a meta. Like, that's what you expect for stuff to shake out, but
yeah.
It kind of feels like getting that meta gear was maybe too easy now that everybody's running the same shit over and over and over again. But that could just be, you know, they put a stupid amount of hours in to get it. So.
That's a loot shooter extraction. Like, after reset and Arc Raiders, for example, I have, like, you know, all the best shit you can get in 20 hours. Tarkov's almost the same way. All the best shit you can and all the money that you need to buy all the best ammo within, you know, 15 to 20 hours. So if all these streamers put, you know, 100 hours in a marathon, you know, over the first 2 weeks. So it's not surprising that they have, like, the meta shit. That's just the way it is. That's the way extraction shooters are. You know, if you're good at the game, it doesn't take very long to get revamped all the way back up to the top, and then, you know, you get reset and you do it again. You do it again, you do it again. It feels brand new for like a week, and then you're already maxed out on everything again. They could make it longer, you know, but the reason it seems really fast is because you're looking at people that are playing it for 15 hours a day. You know, most people can't. Most people can't do that. So, like for me, example, it's going to take me the whole 3 months to probably get the cryo archive, and then it's just going to be reset.
Listen, here's what I know. If I got Marathon, if I purchased it and I played it, doesn't matter how good of a time. Let's say I got in a squad with you and Valk, and we were having that great time running through stuff. If we ran a raid and I got killed by somebody running a fucking biodisinjector who took the shit that I've been playing like 12 hours to get or whatever, that would be it for me. I would lose my mind and the game would be done. It's not even a matter of gear fear. It's a matter of I'm getting shit on by people that I don't even think I can compete with, you know? Regardless of whether or not I could. It would be such a feels bad that I wouldn't want to do it anymore.
I think there's so many people playing the game, though, that the chances of you running into teams like that over and over again, like, it's pretty rare. Like, I've never run into a team with purple shields. Not once, let alone yellow shields. And I've played, I don't know, 40 hours of Marathon since launch. More before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think you run into them that often. It is what it is. It's fine. It's all good. It's not for everyone. I just wish it was a little more popular. I think it deserves it. I think it's really good. It's reviewing well for the people that are playing it are having a great time. I don't ignore the people that are just screaming into an abyss on Twitter because they probably never even played the game. If you go on Steam and look at the negative reviews, like it's like 10%, which is really good. Like, the game is good. It's good for an extraction shooter. You hate extraction shooter, that's fine. Yep. You don't need to talk about it. Or, well, you don't need to complain about it. But, yeah, I don't know. And then I look at this. What gets me really crazy is every time I, like, log into SteamDB, I know that a lot of people don't need to take that for an example, but that's ironic. It's not there now. But there was this extraction shooter that was always at like 125,000. That wasn't Arc Raiders. Holy fuck, nobody's playing Steam tonight. What the hell's going on? Jesus. Alright. Even Arc Raiders is down to 80,000 players. Wild. There's another extraction shooter that's always got like 125,000 that I've never even heard of. I'm like, what the fuck is this game? How is it doing so well? It's free, but...
Is it called Vigor?
No, it's like... It's not Gray Zone Warfare, but it's like a game kind of like that. Like army-based extraction.
Talking about Delta Force?
That might be it. Delta Force? Yeah, that might be it. That looks right. How many people are playing it? Delta Force. Well, there's only 33,000 right now. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? The spikes on this game are insane. Every day it goes up to 157,000, but back down to 30,000, like right now. What is going on? Is it late? Am I not understanding something? This is the craziest jump up and down that I've ever seen on a game in my life. It shoots up to like 140,000 players every day at like mid-afternoon, and then down to 30,000 right now when it's the height for every other game. I'm so confused. I never looked at its wave before. Is this game popular in like England or something?
I don't know, man.
Or do they bought it? This is unnatural. That can't be. Okay, I don't feel so bad anymore. This isn't this, and it only holds for like an hour and a half. What the fuck? I'm so fucking confused, man. I don't understand what I'm staring at right now. Anyway, yeah, it's Delta Force. And I'd never even heard of it. So. Who knows? It might be amazing. I'm not one to judge. I wonder why my computer keeps, like, freezing today. It's not freezing, but my camera on my browser signal keeps, like... I keep seeing it freeze. I tried Delta Force once and didn't like it. I've never seen anybody play it. And if I did, I don't know anything about it. But, I mean, it is what it is. It could be amazing, but... All right. Anyway, that's Marathon Talk. If you're playing it on our server or you're listening to this and you play Marathon, we're always looking for more people in the Marathon channels. Come check us out. LFG with some of the FCC members. There's quite a few people. There goes the horse again. Okay. Double. All right. Anyway, there's quite a few people playing it on the server. In fact, it's our second most popular game in terms of playtime at the moment. So if you're playing it on the server and you're not playing with some of us, you should play with some of us. Scroll on down to the bottom of the Discord and check out our channels. We also have bounties that give out loyalty points and Community Player of the Week points. Make sure you're completing those too. They're super easy. They're basically just play the game with SGC members or extract with SGC members or do other things. Free shit. Get in there. Woo! All right, Destiny. Shall we talk about Destiny?
Sure.
Destiny, the best game in the world. Woo!
You played any Guardian games this week so far?
I did.
Yeah.
How exciting. Yes. And it felt fun. It did. Breaks are good. Makes me appreciate how good the game actually is when I play it. You might not agree, but I enjoyed myself thoroughly.
Why don't you ask me?
How'd you feel? Or did you play any Guardian games?
I did. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Got my platinum medals done on the PvE side. Probably not going to bother the PvP side.
Okay.
Had a good time.
Yeah.
It's fun playing Rushdown.
Yeah.
Luckily, I got the roles I wanted on both the fusion rifle and the hand cannon, so I don't have to play Guardian games anymore for the next 2 weeks. I'm done. I'm good to go. So,
There you go. All right. Well, I am going to continue playing it because I'm having fun. We all liked Rushdown last year. So it's fun that it exists. It's basically the same thing. They've got the random one that kind of changes up a little if you're kind of bored of the same thing. So I thought that was interesting and neat. It doesn't give anything extra or bonuses or whatever, but it's dropping lots of rewards. In fact, I think probably I don't know. I feel like Destiny gives too much stuff away now. once you get up in the gear score, it's just dropping tier 5 everything's on your face, just like blah 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 blah, and it's like, okay, well, thank you, I appreciate it. It's almost impossible not to get the roll you want on a gun. Like you said, you just got it in like one day.
Yep.
Guardian Game's active for 3 weeks, but anyway, it is what it is. Anyway, so it's active, it's going. All that shit is happening right now. And there's a new Twitch drop emblem. So most of you that are watching on Twitch right now probably already know that. It's because you probably already have it. But I'm going to show you real quick, and then I'm going to... Come on, game. Stop being so slow, man. Stop being so slow.
Let's see. Did I earn it already? I did. I earned it on the stream on Tuesday. Let me go ahead and claim that. There we go. Good. It's done.
is it so big? That's what she said. Hey, Lamau.
You proud of yourself?
Yeah, hold on. I can't see anything. It's fucking light. Jesus. All right, whatever, man. I think we're good. Okay, so, yeah, here's the emblem. So make sure if you haven't gotten it, or you're watching, listening to this on a podcast, or watching this on YouTube another time, if you watch a Destiny streamer on Twitch for 1 hour, I believe, you unlock this automatically as long as you have all your stuff linked together.
You're probably about to hear some barking dogs.
Okay. I like barking dogs, especially when your mouth moves when they're barking. It's pretty amusing. Yeah, so that's a cool emblem. I like it. It's pretty straightforward for Guardian games. I was gonna ask you. Well, I was gonna ask you. Devil was curious, so I'm curious. What roles did you want for the weapons that you got? That's it. What roles were you looking for that you got?
Well, on the fusion rifle, you want bait and switch. Preferably, you'll get bait and switch and controlled burst in column 4, and then a reload perk or rewind rounds, second column, and then you'll if you want PvP, you want Lone Wolf and the one whose name I can't remember now. It has a little clock on it and 3 lines at the bottom. Closing time. And then a bunch of range perks on it. On the hand cannon, we were having a discussion about the hand cannon last night and what roles people want on it. And some people were suggesting some PvE roles. Those people were not serious. They think they're serious, but they're not serious. There is no world, no world in which anybody is going to put on a spread shot hand cannon as their special weapon or their primary weapon. It doesn't exist. Anybody who's about to say, but me, I do. No, you don't. Shut up. Stop talking. Because they're bad. There are 1,000 better options right now. Is there a world where potentially those weapons could be good? No. There isn't. The only time they're going to be okay is on very niche builds in PvE. In PvP, on the other hand, this is the first spread shot hand cannon that you can really go to town on the range. So you can do slide shot or rangefinder in column 3, and you can get opening shot in column 4, and you can get some really rangy shots for that if you are still playing Destiny PvP, Destiny 2 PvP. So there you go. Phonic is talking about you could do it for hunter grapple melee or whatever at practice, he says. Yeah, but in actuality, if you want to do grapple melee, you don't even want to use a spread shot hand cannon because it doesn't give the full damage bonus for situations where you'd be using a similar gun for. Just put on a shotgun and actually do your DPS. So,
I ran a 1-2 punch hand cannon shotgun for a little while.
yeah.
Yeah, for hunter grapple melee stuff.
Well, you were hamstringing your potential damage by running that double combo. You could just be doing the shotgun all the time.
Yeah, but the one with 1-2 punch has infinite ammo. I didn't even have to look for the green bricks.
Yeah, but it's only half the damage bonus.
It's okay. It's worth it.
It's not really. Not in the long run. Not unless you have an extremely long damage phase.
Wait, why is it only worth half the damage bonus?
Because it's primary ammo.
But it doesn't say that in the tooltip.
Bungie already told us this was going to be the case.
How would I know that? I don't listen to anything outside of the game.
Well, then you could look at the numbers that are appearing and figure it out. You have the
I don't
ability
look
to
at
do math.
numbers. I don't look at
Well,
numbers.
You're doing literally half the damage you would be with if you were using a
No,
shotgun.
you get
instead.
half the bonus damage.
Correct.
Well, not half the damage.
It's half the bonus damage. You're doing half the extra damage that the gun's giving you.
Does people actually look
Plus-
at the amount of
plus-
damage they do
plus-
in Destiny?
Yes, that's how people put together spreadsheets that show you the damage things are doing.
I don't.
You're also doing less
I don't-
damage. You're also doing less base damage with the spread shot hand cannon than you are with just a shotgun to the same target. So you're doing even less than half the extra damage you would otherwise be doing. So there you go.
I don't believe anything. I don't believe anything.
Now, if you're a weirdo that wants to run a weird build, I mean, go right ahead. You do you special snowflake. Shine bright like the little diamond you are. But in the meantime, I'm going to go play some other games. Because I already got what I needed.
I don't like this show anymore.
Hey, I'm not saying Destiny's bad. I like Destiny. I had a good time playing it. And I will end up playing some more Guardian game stuff before it's over. I don't know if I will this week, but when next week comes around, I will do my platinums on the other side. Because as it turns out, the shiny ornament for the Guardian games weapons, especially on the hand cannon, is sick. So I'm hoping that I can get one that's shiny, but still has the roll I want. But once I get my platinum, like that's enough. I don't know that until a big content drop comes out, me and the whole no lifing Destiny or playing Destiny to the exclusion of other games, that may be done. This break might have finally broken that. Like playing other games alongside sometime with Destiny feels much better right now. And that's obviously an artifact of there not being a lot to do in Destiny at the moment if you've already done it all. But, you know, I feel like it's a healthier approach to just spending your gaming time anyway. So that may just be how I proceed in the future. Play Destiny until I've got the loot I want, and then stop playing Destiny. Go play something else. You won't catch me shitting on Destiny for being a bad game. I'll shit on Bungie for bugs and shit and not putting out enough content or whatever, but the gameplay loop of Destiny itself is and always has been great. There is no shooter that feels better than Destiny. It doesn't exist. I defy anybody to try to suggest one that feels as good as Destiny. And if they do, it's already cope and they're already wrong. So it's fine.
Destiny 3.
Yeah. Yep. You know what other game I like that is just as good as the last one? Titanfall 3. It's just as real as Destiny 3 is right now.
I've played Destiny 3.
Sure you have.
Yeah, at a secret Bungie meeting that all the content creators were invited to. Yeah.
Something you can only get on the Creators Hub.
We're all under an extreme NDA.
Yeah.
But nobody watches this stream, so it's not a big deal.
Now mentioning it, are some like Bungie ninjas? Are the Pinkertons coming to your house?
They won't even know. We're not popular enough.
No. I'm gonna report you.
No, you're not.
Hi, baby. Say hi to chat, wife.
Say hi to who?
To chat. Just say hi, chat.
Hi, chat.
All right. There you go.
I've also played
My
Half-Life.
wife, ladies and gentlemen.
She's not real.
You also play what?
Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm special in every way. Anyway, you guys will get stoked. All right, we're going to move on. This is Piker's Emblem because we're the best. Woo, let's go. Yeah. All right, you can claim this right now by going to the claim place on Bungie.net and putting in this code JA9PRCXKX. And I'll put it in the description.
Tried to be a piker, Greener.
I wasn't proud to be a piker, but I was, and then we won, and I was like, all right, let's go. I'm better than the rest of you.
Yeah, me too. I was also a piker.
Nice. I didn't really give a shit at the time, to be honest. but it was fun. It was fun, and then we won. All right, we talked about this magic thing last week, so we don't need to talk about it again. The only thing I want to talk about in all of there's actually a big patch note article, which was surprising. I didn't think they were actually doing stuff in the game, but there's one patch note that everybody's talking about. You know which one it is?
No, which one is it?
It is. Not swap will not be enabled in Pantheon 2.0. More details to come.
Yeah.
First off, just because
a lot of people are going to play it, and they want more people to play it, and they know that not swap being on there will turn off a lot of the community that would otherwise play it.
Why? Because they're in a race.
Not swap being active during Pantheon.
Right, yeah. See, I totally read that wrong. That it would not, like, you wouldn't be able to swap. But it's not swap. The modifier that stops you from being able to not swap will not be enabled. Okay, right. I got it. Hey, that's good news for lots of people that enjoy it. It makes it really hard for them to balance, though, doesn't it?
Why?
Well, because they want regular people to be able to beat it. So if they balanced it to take into account hot swap, like players that are really good at it, then they have to increase the HP of the bosses, and it puts it out of range of normal people. So it's hard to balance.
I mean, it didn't exist in the first Pantheon, and lots of people got Godslayer knocked out. It was difficult for the last week for sure, but not impossible. Teams definitely had to optimize, or find glitches to do things like fucking have Rolk ninja kick himself right off the arena.
I don't think it was that hard. We did it with it. I think we spent like maybe an hour on Rolk, and then everything else was easy as pie.
Pantheon was a struggle for lots of people.
Yeah, get good. I'm terrible at the game, and I did fine.
Okay. I mean, I got my Godslayer done, so it's all,
Pantheon was amazing, Pale Gray. Yeah, but who is we? What do you mean? The people I play with. What does it matter who it was? You saying I got carried?
Static.
Phonic?
Fruity.
It wasn't. We streamed it all. We did it every week. We did carries and carries and carries. And then the last week, we didn't do a carry.
Because it was hard.
Because it was harder. And it took us a few hours to get through Rolk. But yeah.
Yeah.
And no, it wasn't all Souls members. We had it split up. I think it was Shaco, Grim, me, I wonder who else was on it. Anyway, it wasn't all these crazy fucking speedrunning Souls players. It was just decent players. They were all good, but it wasn't like Brooke and fucking Grim and fucking who else ever. I don't know. It wasn't like the day one raid team that like got 10th place. Like, chill. Snurds. Anyway, thanks. Thanks for not believing in me. First thing you asked was, who was on your team?
Doesn't matter. You have the Godslayer title.
Yeah, I do have the Godslayer title. Fuck all you dorks. You know? It's what you get.
Hey, just because you're on a team with like Grim and Static doesn't mean you got carried. All right.
Yeah, maybe I carried them.
Run, on my not EQ on my Vespers host run with Grim and Static. Both of them after our run was like, holy shit, Rhett kept up with damage, so it's fine. Anybody can pull some shit off once in a while.
That's funny. I don't know if there was actually anything else in the patch notes that are super relevant. There's regular things. They changed some shit. I think we talked about it a little bit. There was some things upcoming in previous articles, but there was a lot more there. I actually opened this up on Tuesday or whatever it was, and I was like, oh shit, there's an actual patch note. Imagine. And then I saw not swap, and I'm like, oh, but I read it wrong, so I've been thinking it was wrong this whole time. So I'm an idiot. Anyway. Whatever. Oh yeah, because I remember reading the combination blow melee can now be activated by lethal current, which is good. Good change. You had Static, Grim, Thunder, Jinx, and Shaco on week 4. Who the fuck is Jinx? Just average guys. Well, the only one that's good are Static and Grim. Shaco's alright. I don't even know who Thunder is. And I don't know who Jinx is. Seriously, who's Jinx? I'm joking about Thunder. Just because he doesn't play Destiny anymore, so I don't care about him. But who the fuck is Jinx? And as far as I know, only one of those players was on a day 1 Salvation's Edge team, so just average guys. You know what I mean? So why hasn't anyone answered me who Jinx is yet? Oh my god, I keep coughing. The thing is, I also had to do week 3 with just a random team. Because when I did it with Grim and Static, I didn't get some of the achievements. Because they
went
started
too
up...
fast.
They went too fast. So I had to redo it. Only 1/3 of your team has a contest DP clear. See? That's... And DP contest was easy. Easy.
All right.
I don't know.
I think we've exhausted all the Bungie content that we have for
I'm
today.
trying to drag it out. What happened in Destiny? Okay, listen, you still haven't responded to who the fuck Jinx is, okay? So, well, it doesn't count. Maybe we had to carry them. Maybe they're terrible. Where is Pantheon? There it is. This is 96 weeks ago? Holy shit, that's crazy. Hey, who the fuck is Jinx? Hold on a second here. Whoever they are, they haven't even played the Desert Perpetual. Wait a minute here. Look at this. I played this one with Sloth and Shaco and Geico. Who are all those people? I didn't even know Sloth played this game. What the fuck? That's wild. That's wild, chat. Sloth won the carry? Oh. Yeah, Geico is a normal guy. Is he good? All I remember him is playing Beat Saber. Does he play Destiny? Look, see, okay, listen, let's be clear. Let's just for a minute. Phonic, I need to talk about this, okay? So, you're absolutely right that I had a good team. But listen, I didn't get Rolk, I didn't get Nezeract, and I didn't get, I didn't get Nezeract week 3. I didn't get Rolk week 3. I didn't get Rolk week 4. I didn't get Riven week 4, and I didn't get Nezeract week 4, and had to do all those with random LFGs. Okay? So, yes, I got carried for whatever. You're looking at raid report, you're only looking at the green thing. Right? because we did complete it from start to finish, but I didn't get credit for those because they hit the button too fast. It was a bug. So I still had to re-go do them. So check out all of the red dots where we did checkpoints. And we cleared out, Rulk Indomitable, which was a really hard one on week 3. Whatever anyone says. And then I did Nezarec Sublime, which was both Riven Legit and Nezarec on week 4 with randoms. So, I didn't just fully get carried by everybody, all right? You're not looking at everything. You're just making shit up based on stuff you don't know. All right? I tried hard. I did a good job. All right? You bully? Why you bully me?
Don't let Phonic bully you. He's playing Horse Girls right now.
Anyway. I am happy.
This conversation with chat is surely riveting podcast material, by the way.
Okay, fine. Let's stop talking about... let's stop talking about it. I don't know about any PoE drama, so that's not helpful. I did want to talk about real quick on the podcast some of the new stuff we got going on in Discord for any of our members that may listen to this later. For anybody who may listen to this on podcast and don't know about the SGC, this may interest you into joining us because we're trying our best to get people active in game and in the Discord. So what I may be talking about currently right now is a bunch of our bounties now reward Community Player of the Week points. If you don't know what Community Player of the Week is, it's a competition we hold where we award people points and we award them with Community Player of the Week, and we tell them they're awesome and they're cool, and the number 1 player gets a free mug, and that's really neat. And it's why co-host is AI? He's not. He's a real person. Say hello, real person. Don't fuck off. All right, he's fucking with me now. All right, or he walked away because he thought I was going to talk for 20 minutes. I don't like this. All right, anyway, he's a PNG tuber. Isn't that what they're called? All right, never mind. Because horse girls
bring you into this weird shit.
What? He just called you AI, Selfie. I needed you to talk.
Maybe I am AI. Maybe
You're
I'm
not
just
AI. I've seen you in real life. Well, not real life.
Exist in real life.
I've seen your face. All right. Anyway, so what was I saying? Oh, yes, you can win competitions, you win stuff, loyalty points, community play of the week, you get mugs. Sometimes we do shirts. It's a whole thing. It's a blast. For years and years and years and years. See, he's a real person, chat. For years and years and years, our community player of the week points were solely based on doing activities in Destiny with other players. Now you can do it with our bounties. So we have SGC community bounties. We've got Destiny 2 bounties. We're going to talk more about in a second. And we have bounties for Warframe, bounties for Marathon, bounties for Arc Raiders. They're all giving community player of the week points. We'll expand that selection as well. Just, time is a constraint of life. Also we've added like 1.5 billion Guardian Games bounties. I'm exaggerating, but there's a whole slew of them. So go check out the Destiny bounties in the Destiny General category. Literally there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 Guardian Games bounties, and then we've got all the regular ones that always existed there. Go check those out, get them done, play some Destiny, have some fun, win some rewards. There's also now leaderboards for Discord usage in the chat. We've got a main leaderboard, which is in the announcements category, that lists the top 15 users over the last 7 days, as well as the top text categories for which clans are the most active, and then top 15 voice, and then top 5 voice categories, which right now, look at that, Shrouded 7 is leading by a lot. Damn. Over the last 7 days. Jeez, you guys talk too much. Bastion is leading in text right now by a significant margin, so that's really cool. Dude is getting obnoxious as fuck. Wait, who? Me?
She's talking about Phonic. I think. I don't think he's obnoxious. I think he's just enamored with his new game.
Okay. Anyway, and then today I went and I built a leaderboard in every single clan chat that hosts your Discord activity leaderboards just for your clans. Top 20, text and voice. If you don't have 20 people in there, it's because you don't have 20 people actively in Discord. So get on that, change that around, make it look awesome. Everybody has one, so every single clan now has a activity board thing. Check it out, see how it's going, and that'll give you a pretty indication who's active in your clan in Discord. And yeah, every single one of those are all being tracked, and you're getting awarded automatic loyalty points and community player of the week points for every milestone you hit for activity in the Discord. So now there's 1,000 different things that can earn you rewards for activities instead of just playing Destiny. Now, we're still focused on Destiny 100%, but we wanted to give you a little bit of rewards for being active in other places in the community. It's not going to overtake anything, but I just wanted to let you know. So, congrats. Go check those out. What else is going on? We have a Guardian Games competition. Make sure to go mark yourself as a Hunter, Warlock, or Titan in the Discord. All you have to do is hit /Guardian Games, and then it'll give you a drop-down menu to pick which one. What we're doing with that is we're having a full-on competition every week. We're going to take the Community Player of the Week points that everybody has and then check it against what you signed up for. And then we're going to do like a leaderboard based on that. And then the winner is going to be announced, the ultimate winner of Amazingness, and we're going to do some stuff and give it away. We also got all the Guardian Games bounties, plus, we might do something special based on, just your activity over the month. So. Or the 3 weeks. So be active. You might get some stuff. Free stuff. Cool things. Zero to Hero still going on. You want to talk about that?
Zero to Hero continues for another few weeks. There is still plenty of time to get a team together, so you can go hit all the raids and dungeons, earning yourself loyalty points and raffle tickets as you go. There are multiple announcements on it on the server. Get yourself a team. If you can get just 2 people, you can at least just do the dungeons because you earn rewards based off how many of the activities you clear. So if you only want to do the dungeons, that's fine. Anyway, get your team together, go sign up, and then run the activities. You're going to be starting off with all blue, green, and white gear, and you're only going to upgrade your gear with drops you get from doing those activities, and just see where you go. You can plan out whatever order you want to do everything in, and just see how far you can make it. And then teams that have already done it, if you want to go get another group together, you want to get some other people to participate, you are more than welcome to get another team started and do it again and earn even more loyalty points and even more raffle tickets for the prize drawing. So just because you've wrapped up one run doesn't mean it's over if you don't want it to be. It's also a good way to go grind out Guardian Games bounties, because there's a platinum bounty for doing raids and dungeons that you can clear one every time you do an activity. So you might as well combine those things together. So there you go.
And yes, you can use the bond or the cape.
You can use the class item that Eva sells for Guardian Games, so you can also be doing Guardian Games stuff at the same time. Yes. It's fine. We made that exception.
It's free loot.
Yep.
Anyway, I don't think I have anything else to talk about. We got anything else to talk about? Go play Destiny. It's fun. Cool.
Outro.
Right. Outro? What is that? Just kidding. Thanks for watching episode 144 of This Week at Shrouded. I was your host, Ed Greener. Big shout out to our AI companion here, Mr. Wrecked. And I had a great time. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next week on This Week at Shrouded.
Thank you for hanging out once again with the SGC for This Week in Shrouded.
That sounded weird. I didn't like it.